Hello students, welcome to your English class. In today's poetry part, let us learn the poem Jazz Poem 2 written by Carl Wendell Heinz Jr. Now here, what exactly is jazz? Jazz is a style of music which has strong rhythms in it. Carl Wendell Heinz Jr., the poet, was born in North Carolina. He was the son of educators. That means both his parents were teachers. His father was a maths teacher and a self-taught musician. His father was a musician. He learned music by himself. His mother was an elementary school teacher, and Heinz also became a maths teacher and a musician too. Poet was active in his school band playing the bugle till he discovered jazz. So until he discovered this style of music, he played the bugle. And then a totally new world opened up to him. And he retired as a math teacher but continues to play music with the Carl Heinz band. It's a troupe of music. What exactly the poet says of this poem? Here, the poem revolves around the pathetic condition of the blacks in America, and the power of music is conveying this fact to the people. Here, the poem speaks about the poor condition of the black people in America and the power of music in conveying this fact about these people. The jazz musician has power in him to make people listen. Now, here the poet is speaking about a musician, one who plays the jazz style of music. How is his music? He is silent in speech but eloquent in music. He's very silent in speech. He doesn't speak much, but whatever he needs to express, he's very expressive in his music. He impresses people through his music. So, what exactly is jazz? A style of music which has strong rhythms in it. Students, you need to refer to page number 105 and 106 as I go with the poem reading. Jazz Poem 2, written by Carl Wendell Heinz Jr. There he stands, see, like a black ancient mariner. His wrinkled old face, so full of the wearies of living, is turned downward with closed eyes. His frayed collar, faded blue old shirt, turns dark with sweat, and the old necktie, undone, drops loosely about the worn old jacket, just barely holding his sagging stomach in. Yeah, his run-down shoes have paper in them, and his rough, unshaven face shows pain in each wrinkle, but there he stands in self-brought solitude hid, still down eyes, still closed ears, perked and trained upon the bass line, for across his chest lies an old alto saxophone supported from his neck by a wire coat hanger. Gently he lifts it now to parted lips, see, to tell all the world that he is a black man, that he was sent here to preach the black gospel of jazz. Now preaching it with words of screaming notes and chords, he is no longer a man, no, not even a black man, but a bird, one that gathers his wings and flies high, higher, until he flies away or come back to find himself a black man again. Here, the poet says the jazz musician is a pathetic figure. He stands like a black ancient mariner. Who is this black ancient mariner? It is a reference to the poem The Rime of the Ancient Mariner by Samuel Coleridge, in which a seaman shoots a bird of good omen and suffers supernatural punishment. See, if something is good and we harm it, that it's a saying that we will be punished by God. So there is a figure named as ancient mariner, and that the poet compares here. The jazz musician looks like a black ancient mariner, and his face is full of wrinkles, bogged down by the hardship of life. So what does the poet say here? The musician has wrinkles on his face. That wrinkle shows the hardships of life and injustice he has suffered. He stands with his head bent and eyes closed. So, how does he stand? He stands with his head bent down and his eyes closed, and he wears a faded blue shirt This shows his appearance that he wears a faded blue shirt and which has turned dark with sweat and has a torn collar. The shirt is blue, but it has turned dark due to the sweat, and the collar is torn of that. He wears a necktie that hangs loosely over his old jacket. Over the old jacket, the musician has worn a necktie which is not stiff to the neck, which is loosely hanging down, and his shoes are torn and he has stuffed the holes with paper. The torn shoes, in that holes he has put the papers inside, and he has a sagging stomach and a rough unshaven face. His stomach is bulged outside, hanging down, and the face is not shaven, unshaven face. So this shows the pathetic figure of the jazz musician here. What does his rough, unshaven face show us? He has a rough, unshaven face which shows pain in each wrinkle. Every wrinkle of his face says that what pain he has undergone in his life. He stands there alone out of his own volition. And what does he do? He stands in a solitude place. That is the state of being alone. Nobody is there to support him. The musician's eyes, which look down, and his ears, which are closed, now sharpen as his thoughts are on the saxophone that hangs across his chest. Now, where is his concentration? His concentration is on the musical instrument that which is hanging on his chest, supported from his neck by a wire coat hanger. How is that music instrument being placed? He has hung that musical instrument, the alto saxophone, over his neck and that by a wire coat hanger, and he gently lifts it up to his parted lips and begins to play. Now he starts with his music, the playing of music. Through his song, he wants to tell the world that he is a black man sent to preach the black gospel of jazz. And what does he want to convey through his song? He wants to tell the whole world that he is a black man who has suffered in his life, but he is sent to earth to preach, means to say, the black gospel of jazz. What is this gospel? It's a type of religious music in which religious songs are sung very loudly, like in the prayers, church, mosque, how prayers are uttered. So that is how it is the black gospel of jazz. And as the notes are played, he finds he is no longer a man, not even a black man. As the notes of the music goes high, he feels that he is no longer a man and not even a black man. He forgets about himself. The moment the jazz musician is concentrating on his music, he forgets himself that he is a black man, and he is a bird that gathers its wings and flies higher and higher till it flies away. Now he is so deeply involved in the music, like it goes on to the high notes, and he feels that he's flying higher and higher. It could also be that he comes down to find himself a black man again. So it can be also told that when he stops, when the music ends, he comes down to find himself that he's a black man. This is to say that he comes down to himself to find, to be discriminated against and remain a black man, or he can stand up for himself and fight for his rights and be liberated. So what does his music gives? His music gives a picture in either of the ways. When his notes goes high, it can say that he can stand up for himself and fight for rights, not be for being a black man, and be liberated. He can be independent. But also there can be also another saying that he can comes down to find himself that how he is discriminated to be a black man, and he can play his music gives a message that he can be either of the ways.